Hi everybody, it's Tom from the Fyffes Fit Squad. We're gonna do our home workout today, so I hope you're ready to go. We're gonna start off with a nice little warm up, just to get the blood flowing around the body and get our muscles nice and loose. Grab a family member and get them involved. So we're gonna start off with our lower body just by jogging on the spot. Nice and light in the toes, just get your arms moving, just to get some mobility going through your shoulder. This is gonna be our first one in the warm up. We're just gonna go for another 5 seconds. Nice and light in the toes, head up to keep your posture going. Okay, we're gonna shake the legs out. Very simply, we're gonna move into a squat. So we're gonna go shoulder width stance, heels on the floor, head up. We're pulling those hips down and straight back up. So down and up, okay? I'm just gonna turn side on to show you. Now, if you can't get all the way down, just bring it to a little quarter squat, okay? So if that's a little bit easier for you, just bring it to a quarter squat. 2 more, head up. 1 more, good, shake it out. Nice and simple. We're gonna get the upper body moving, so I'm just gonna do some shoulder shrugs. Just get my shoulders up towards my ears, and I'm gonna roll them back, just nice and loose. Then we're gonna bring it in a bit more movement to the upper body. We're gonna roll our arms forward, just to get some blood flowing through our arms, to get our chest, our shoulders, and our back moving. Another 5 seconds. Keep your head up, just to get some movement on that upper body. Brilliant, guys. Well done in your warm-up. So we're nice and loose and our body's ready to go into this workout. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna work for 6 minutes and we're gonna do 6 exercises. 30 seconds worth of work and then 30 seconds of a break so you rest and recover before you get into the next exercise. We're gonna get straight into it. So this first exercise is called a side bear crawl. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go into our squat position, hands out in front, head up, and I'm gonna crawl laterally across and back. We're gonna work for 30 seconds. Our time's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We've got this. So head up in that bear crawl position, and I'm going to the side and back across, over and back. It feels like you're on an escalator. We need to make sure that our knees don't hit the floor and we keep our head up so we have a nice straight spine, okay? So keeping that head up as we go across. Step, 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 back across. So I'm just using the space on my mat. If you have extra space, make it a bit longer. Last couple. And time. So brilliant work. That's really good for your chest, shoulders, and back. Really working our core as well. Just in a simple movement going across. For our second movement, we're gonna go back up on our feet and we're gonna do some high knees or marching knees just to get our heart rate up nice and high again. So we still have another 10 seconds. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out, recover. That's what we want you to do before we move on. So high knees, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna start with marching just to show an easier version. Get our arms moving so our upper body is working. Head and chest is up as we march. Now I'm gonna make that a little bit higher. I'm gonna go high knees. Now this is really gonna get us working. Pumping those knees up to your hip height. Nearly there. We've got 10 seconds to go. Keep the arms pumping. Can you go faster than me? Can you get your knees higher? Push yourselves now. Come on, push, push. 5 seconds. Keep going. And time. Whew. So shake that one out. That will really challenge you and make you get a little bit out of breath. So make sure you have your hot water close by so you can stay hydrated throughout all of the exercises. So we're gonna take it a little bit more easier now, and we're gonna be working on our lower half now. We're gonna do some lunges. We're gonna alternate them to work both legs. So starting position, feet shoulder width apart, head up. We're stepping back, bending that knee. Stepping back, bending the opposite knee. 3, 2, 1, here's the 30 seconds. Big step back, head and chest up. Bend that back knee, chest up, change the leg. Make sure we're getting those reps done on both legs. You'll feel this now. You're gonna feel this in your glutes, your quads, and your hamstrings. It's gonna burn. We have 10 seconds though. Don't stop on me. You have this. Keep it going. You're doing great. Bend that back knee, nice and low. Don't let it hit the floor. And time. Whew. Getting a sweat on now. We're working. I'm gonna grab my water, so make sure you're staying hydrated throughout. So, catch your breath. We're moving in to our 4th exercise. We're gonna do some more boxing and we're gonna add hooks this time. So what we're gonna do is hands out in front and we're gonna hook and hook, 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 okay? So I'm gonna go left foot forward, hands up in front of the front. 30 seconds to go. Hook, hook. Imagine you're punching something in front of you, okay? Now, also imagine you have a wooden spoon in your hand and you're stirring the pot. So we're working your upper body muscles, okay? I'm just gonna turn side on. Keep punching, using your strength in your upper body. Just give it what you can. 15 seconds, guys. Keep moving, keep the head up, and keep rotating those hips into it as we pivot off our front and back foot. Hands up, it's tough. One time, good work. Shake those arms out, give yourself a shrug, give yourself a pat on the back because you're doing awesome, okay? So just shake it out, loosen it all out. Next exercise, we're gonna be working our core muscles. Take your breaks throughout. So we're on 15 seconds before we move into our next movement. Stay with me, I know you've got this. So we're Spider-Man. We're gonna go into our hands, high plank position, and I'm bringing my knee to the outside of my elbow, okay? So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, catch that breath and let's go. So knees to the outside. Big wide knee to the outside, keeping your head up. Hips stay nice and straight. I don't want to see you dropping your hips or your chest to the floor, okay? So outside, outside, outside. Nice and wide with that elbow. If there's too much pressure on your wrists, we can go on to your forearms and do that Spider-Man. Couple more, last couple. And time. Awesome. So that's really working the outside of your core muscles there. We're gonna stick on our stomach muscles, okay? This is our last one. I know it's challenging, but I know you've got this. So this one's called a sit-up crunch. Very simple, sit-up position. We're gonna go flat onto our back, okay? Back's nice and straight, head's nice and straight. My feet are coming up, ankles in line with knees, knees in line with hips. Hands come up, and I'm gonna do a little sit-up. Core work, hands extended. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. Squeeze and exhale as you reach up towards the sky. If it gets too difficult, drop your heels down and we can still do that crunch. Arms extended, keep them tight. Breathe as you do your sit-up. It is tough, I am out of breath. Yous are rocking it though, I know. So heels up and we're gonna go. Last 10 seconds. Push, feel those stomach muscles tighten. 2, 1, and time. Whew. I am sweating now. I actually need some more water to recover. So, once you stay hydrated, you'll get through all those exercises. Hey everybody, welcome back. I really hope you enjoyed your break. So we're gonna go same again. We're gonna work for 6 minutes, 6 exercises, 30 seconds worth of work on the exercises, and then you get 30 seconds break and recovery. Let's do this. So here's our first exercise. It's called a reverse burpee. Make sure you have some space for this. So watch me first while I demonstrate. I'm gonna show you a demonstrate. I'm gonna lie flat on the floor, come straight back up onto my feet and hop. It feels weird, but we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Let's give it a shot. So down onto the floor, flat onto your back. Use that momentum to jump straight up. Back down. Attack these. Really try and get as many as you can done. They're lots of fun. Back down onto those feet and jump straight up. Keep going. Whew. Working now. All the way up and jump up as high as you can. We're nearly there. Last 10 seconds. Get a couple more done. We're back down for one more. Come on, touch that floor, onto those feet, and jump up and stretch. Whew. That's a tough one to get us going, but it's a great starter, okay? Stay hydrated, catch your breath now. We have 30 seconds to rest and recover, okay? Take your time as we move through them. So, for this exercise, number 2, this is called a crab kick, okay? So we're gonna go onto our hands on the floor and to our feet and bring our hips up, and we're gonna start kicking like a crab, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Feet are shoulder width apart, hips up, head up. I'm gonna kick, and we're gonna get those hips up even higher. So we're working our core. I can feel this burn my arms as well and shoulders. So hips up as high as you can and kick. Get as many as you can done. Can you go faster than me? Hips up high. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Last 10 seconds. Don't stop now. Come on. Come on. We're getting a break after this. 5 seconds. Push. Hips up higher. 2 and 1. Now we can break. Sit down on the floor. Catch your breath, okay? Let yourself recover. Get that oxygen in, fill up your lungs, makes you recover quicker. So we're gonna move on to our third movement. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a squat jump with a shuffle. So very simple here. Shoulder width stance, you need a bit of space for this. We're gonna jump forward in our squat, and then we're shuffling back, okay? So it's jump forward and shuffle back. Here we go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump, shuffle back. Nice and deep in that squat this time. Shuffle back, okay? Good work. Sit down into that squat, head up, shuffle back. Take your time, recover yourselves, then get those legs powering through. Hop forward, jump back. How far can you jump forward? It's like a long jump. So down and jump. Great work. You're nearly there, nearly there. 30 seconds. We've got 5 seconds left on the clock. I know you've got this. Okay, time. Good work. So shake those legs out. I know they're going through a lot of pain at the moment. Those muscles are waking up, doing great work. So we're gonna work on our stomach muscles now. So we're taking our time off our legs, and then we're gonna work on our core. This time it's gonna be a plank tap. So use a part on the floor. We're gonna go onto our forearms in our plank position, and this time it's tap and tap side to side. So we're going in 5 seconds. A couple of deep breaths. Fill those lungs up before we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So in that plank position, hips up, head up. I'm gonna tap to the side with each arm, changing them as we go. If you're finding that too difficult, we can drop down onto our knees to make it a little bit easier, okay? So I'm still on my knees in that plank position, and I'm tapping, tapping, tapping. I'm still stabilizing all those core muscles, but keep going. We're nearly there. Tap, tap. Last couple, tap, tap. Excellent one there for stabilizing all your stomach muscles, making them nice and strong, okay? We're gonna still focus on our core for our next one, but I'm gonna grab some water, because as you can tell, if I'm out of breath, I'm sure you guys are out of breath, so make sure you stay hydrated throughout these exercises. So for this, we're gonna sit down onto the mat, okay? I'm gonna do some flutter kicks, they're called. Legs are gonna be extended this time, and we're gonna crisscross them, okay? So here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands on the floor, legs extended, and I'm crisscrossing my feet, okay? Like a flutter kick or a scissor kick, I'm gonna slow it down. If I feel it in my back, all I'm gonna do is take the pressure off and go onto my forearms, make it a little bit easier as we do our crisscross. Whew, I can feel my core burning. I'm sure you can see the sweat coming off my head. Really working on the middle of those abs. 2, 1, and time. Good work. So we're gonna finish off on one more core. I know your abs are screaming now, but this is our last one. Catch your breath before we move into our 6th exercise. We're gonna go an easier version of the plank. There's no tap this time. So we're back on our front. We're still on the floor, okay? On your forearms, keeping your head up, and we're just gonna hold our plank this round. If the plank off your knees is too difficult, we drop down. 3, 2, 1, let's go for 30 seconds. Hips up, head up, and squeeze everything nice and tight. I want my arms tight, I want my chest, shoulders, and back. Keep breathing. Remember, we don't drop the hips or bring them up high. We want to work our core. Easy version, drop down onto knees. Keep the hips forward, squeeze as tight as you can. Last 5 seconds, everybody. I'm smiling, but it's tough. Keep going. Couple of deep breaths. And time. Whew. Those 6 exercises took it out of me. I hope you enjoyed them. Remember, with all the exercises, keep hydrating throughout them. I'm thirsty myself going through those 6. I'm sure you guys are at home as well. You guys rocked. Hope you enjoyed the session. Well done in your workout. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cool our body down, our muscles which have been working hard. So we're gonna start off with our lower half. Very simple. We're just gonna put our hands on our hips and we're gonna do some hula hoops. So make sure you have a shoulder width stance, keep your head up, and just gonna loosen out your hips, and good for your glutes as well. Change direction and go a couple the other side just to loosen out that lower body. From here, we're gonna hinge forward. So staying with the shoulder width stance, keeping my head up, my arms are out in front. I'm gonna hinge forward just to stretch out the back of my legs. Try and reach down towards those toes, okay? Hinging forward, you're gonna feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Couple more, keep the head up, and one more to finish off. Brilliant. We're gonna go down to the ground now just to go on our hamstrings and our calf muscles. So sitting on the floor, you're gonna extend one leg out, opposite's gonna be on the inside. What we're gonna do is reach down towards that toe and see if we can pull down towards our knee, okay? This is gonna stretch out your hamstrings and your calf muscles that we've been working so hard. After that, we're gonna change it over to the opposite side, leg on the inside, reach down towards that toe, stretch down for a few seconds, just to get those legs nice and loose. And our last one, we're gonna jump back up on our feet, okay? This time, I'm gonna interlock my fingers. I'm gonna pull away from the body, keeping my head up, and I'm rounding those back muscles forward. All of the hard work we've done on our upper body, just rounding those muscles forward. Make sure everything's nice and tight as you push forward. And shake it all out, loosen it all out, okay? Let all that tension out. Brilliant work, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. Nice little cool down just to finish off, okay? Don't forget, we're gonna see you same time tomorrow at 10 a.m. So stay tuned. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated with that water and snack on a Freddy's Fyffes banana. Enjoy. So kids, that's it for today. Well done on joining in and staying fit and healthy. Get your parents to tag us on Facebook or Instagram with your videos and photos of you joining in, and we'll pick 10 winners every day to get this Fyffes water bottle or inflatable banana. And don't forget to drink plenty of water after your workout and snack on a Freddy Fyffes banana. See you next time.